Okay, good morning, Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. I kind of messed up the original broadcast and had to create a new one. But my name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading, and we are going to be highlighting, showcasing the AI Auto Trader, which is an extremely powerful, fully automated system that trades the futures markets, trades all of the futures index equities, as well as crude oil and gold. Hey, good morning, Marcy. I want to just get the CFTC out of the way really quickly. This presentation or this broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. With that being said, we've got some strategies that are doing extremely well this morning. And I'm going to be showing the new update, new technology that we've just integrated. We're getting ready to release to our members on the AI Auto Trader. Being able to leverage artificial intelligence has made our system extremely, extremely powerful. Hi there. And I'm going to be showing you a little bit about what we're doing here at Right Line Trading with this AI Auto Trader. I'm also going to trade a few prop accounts as a demonstration using a trade copier. This is a system that can be traded either with a live account or a prop account. Good morning, Marcy. Good morning. I'm glad you found us. God bless you as well. Let us take a quick look at the retirement plan. This might be it here. Nope. Haymaker. Black Gold, Russell. Maybe it's this one here. 2 minutes. So what I've done, here we go. Look at this signal A setup on the 30 range. Watch this short roll right off the 50. This is our Haymaker strategy. Should jump in. I've got Steven up at the top right. There we go. Beautiful entry short. Beautiful entry. Let's see if we can get some running room here. This trade gets some legs. It's got some room. Market structure-wise, set up really nice. Let's see if we can break this area of support. This is our Haymaker strategy. We're running a 4-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. And this is a strategy that's designed to get you on the sideline with your profit goal reached in a very quick fashion. This is the strategy that's been absolutely red hot over the last week or two. Got a 50-tick trailing stop. Okay, it was pretty much overbought, oversold, and it's retracing back to the 50. That strategy's up 470 very quickly. So pre-market we were headed up. And now things have turned around and we're retracing.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's go back to the retirement plan.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
And I'm just waiting for things to settle down. The opening bell just rang at 9:30, 9:40. We'll take a quick look at Forex Factory. It is Tuesday, September 10th. The only red folders I see FOMC Barra speaking at 10 a.m., Bauman at 12:15. I don't see any red folders in the U.S., so nothing to be overly concerned about.
Order submitted.
I see our crude oil 50,000 one-day pass did score. And what I wanted to show, nice, Marcy. Good morning, Dr. Ken. I wanted to highlight some the update that I just had Sergio installed on my computer yesterday. What we've done with this workspace now, and what we're going to be releasing here in the next few days for our members, is the dynamically changing trading session hours. Let's see how this trade on the Haymaker works out. Got a little choppy on us. So the drones that I'm running, each one of our AI bots runs in tandem with a drone. The drone on my computer now is going to run 23 hours a day. I'm just going to let it continue to run throughout the entire day and night. And what it's going to do is it's going to accumulate data and results, performance results, trading those 23 hours of the day. And what it's going to do is dynamically feed to the bot exactly which trading hour windows are trading the best, the most profitably. For example, if I go to my trade performance, I let these run overnight.
Order submitted.
What's today?
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So if we look at the 30 range signal A drone, this is a strategy that I let run from 6 p.m. yesterday. Well, actually it ran all session yesterday and all throughout the night, from the 9th, September 9th to the 10th. And if I go to the analysis of it, and I look at the half hours of the day, what it does is it finds the times of the day that it does consistently well. And once I've run this for a minimum of 2 weeks, my model is going to dynamically or automatically change the trading session hours in the bot. So if it finds at 4 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. at the London Open that it's picking up monster trades, well, it's going to tell the bot automatically, hey, let's start trading at 4:30. We're making a lot of money then. So it's going to set your trading session hours right at that London Open to catch those big moves. And then if it sees in the U.S. market, it crushes it between 10 and 11:30. Well, that's going to be your second window of trading hours in your strategy parameters. So it's going to dynamically change when the bot executes its trades based on the historical performance of the drone. The drone's going to run 23 hours a day. The third trading window might be between 10 and 11 in this example. And what it's going to do most importantly, it's not going to trade when it doesn't make money. When the system takes losers, it's going to step aside. It's not going to trade. It has some hours here at the London Open that it really liked. In the U.S. market, after the market's been open for about a half an hour, it does extremely well. And then it looks like there's a little window at 10 o'clock at night. So every single one of my drones now on my computer is going to be feeding the bot this information based on 23 hours a day. So we're going to have a whole portfolio of strategies, all of the futures index equities, including crude oil and gold, that are only going to be trading the best of the best. They're going to trade the best and skip the rest. And they're only going to trade in those windows that historically it performs well. The look back is as far back as we'd like. What we've done really well with in testing is using just a 2-week look back. So the look back is fully adjustable, and we can make it even further than 2 weeks. But with market conditions changing and with it being a very news-driven market and news reports coming out on certain days of the week, I think 2 weeks to start, and we're testing longer time frames as well, is a really good starting point. So it's really an exciting advancement that we're going to be releasing very shortly, hopefully this week. Our retirement plan is up $1,000 already. So basically what it does is it optimizes itself automatically. The knock on automated systems has always been that they get stale, that the settings work for a limited amount of time, and then they no longer perform well. With this new AI technology, these drones are going to have our bots trading, our funded and live accounts during the optimal times. It will also be able to dynamically change the position of your stop and profit targets based on the range of the market. It will also be able to discern which trigger is the optimal trigger to execute. We have three triggers, A, B, and C. We're taking all of the guesswork, all of the discretion out of this, and it's truly becoming an automated powerhouse. The Dow has been looking pretty nicely. I was looking at the Dow earlier. It was up about 600 on the signal B. A few other strategies that I ran overnight that I can show you that's starting to gain data, accumulate data. What I just showed you is our Signal A AI 30 range drone. I also ran these can only be done on the AI systems. So the Signal B AI drone, you can see my windows of opportunity. It really likes that London Open. Hit a big winner at about 7:30. Let's take a look at our retirement plan. That's our Signal A AI drone. Had some really nice windows of opportunity here real early in the morning. Wouldn't it be great to wake up in the morning and you're done trading? You've hit your profit goal? Some of these have some trading hours that 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. that can hit our profit goals and we're done trading while we're sleeping. Let's see what the crude oil and gold did. Crude oil hit a monster this morning at 8 a.m. between 8 and 8:30. And the more data that we accumulate, the more accurate these times are going to be. Our signal B drone on crude starting to get some nice windows. Our ES, the signal A drone, signal B drone, caught a monster this morning, 7:30. Our 6U, I need to change. So some really exciting stuff coming down the pipeline here. Let's look at the month of September, this haymaker strategy. I always like to look what's hot, what's not. I call it the what have you done for me latelys. And I know that haymaker between 9:30 and 11. So what I'm going to do, looking at this, you can see my summary. For the month of September, I'm up about $4,000 on the haymaker strategy. I know that it does it, looking at my analysis, between 9:30 and 11. So what I'll do is, now that the market's calmed down just a bit, is I'll take my trade copier and I'll copy a couple accounts to my haymaker strategy. And all it takes is a trade copier. I make the haymaker my leader account, and I have my two followers, my apex accounts, and I have a defined loss limit and profit target, depending on my risk tolerance and what size prop account I'm trading, or what size is my live account if I'm trading a live account. So right now, looking at the numbers, I like my chances the best with this haymaker. It's one of our hottest strategies. So I've got that one enabled on the haymaker. Crude oil has been doing very well between 8 and 9. Let me just look at the chat, see if I'm missing any questions. Exactly, Mike. You just hit the nail on the head. And you know what? With that problem, it created a solution, because that's the hard part. Has been that. And that's the great part about this update, is it takes all the guessing out of it. You know, all of our decisions are data-driven. It eliminates discretion. It's going to only trade the bots during the times that they do the best. And if they don't do well, it's not going to trade at all. So we have a solution for you, Mike. This is a system that's just going to continue to get more powerful. Hey, Gary. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Let's take a look at that. Kenny mentioned the contract rollover. What I like to do when there's a contract rollover is I just like to see where the volume is. I'm going to bring over my market analyzer, and I'm going to go to my columns, and I'm going to add an indicator called the VOL. And I'm just going to see where the most volume is. If it move to December, we'll switch to December right now. Well, you know what? Let's. I don't think that's fair. Let's just make it today. We'll look at it on a 1 minute basis. So we're going to compare the volume on the September contracts to the December contracts.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
It's not letting me. Okay, maybe because. Okay, I think I'm going to hold off on the rollover, Kenny, for this session until I can see the volume, where the majority of the volume is. If you're on December, how many contracts per minute are you turning on the ES and the NQ? Which strategy is most conservative with the highest win rate? You rolled over your contracts, Marcy? How many contracts per minute are you getting on the NASDAQ? Oh, I can maybe put it on my chart. Let me see. NQ
Order submitted.
December. Invalid instrument.
Order submitted.
Okay, let me go back to the
Order submitted.
Gary from Virginia.
Order submitted.
Which strategy is the most conservative with the highest win rate? That's a great question.
Order submitted.
Right now, looking at the numbers and what this closed loop system is going to do, that we've integrated it, it's going to automatically do those calculations. For you or I to figure out the correct answer to that, it would be a long, drawn out process. Luckily, with the technology that we have, it's going to find out exactly which strategies and when are the best, most conservative times to trade, where you have the best opportunity to make the most money.
Order submitted.
Doing it, in the best a human can do, is what we do is look at our trade performance. And I can tell you right now, the one that really caught my attention this morning was in the month of September, the haymaker between 9:30 and 11. Okay, that one there, because you would eliminate trading these times, that would knock out a couple $1,000 in losing trades, and you have about $4,000 in winners. That's even with pulling in the losers.
Order submitted.
So right now, it's I would have to say it's the haymaker between 9:30 and 11. Gary, that's the one that I'm trading myself on my live accounts.
Order submitted.
Crude oil is on fire.
Submitted.
The crude oil signal A.
Order submitted.
Let's go to the signal A on crude.
Order submit. Order submitted.
Oh, it's in this monster trade. Look at that. This crude trade went right in our profit window. Our stop, we have some really unique ways to manage these positions. Our stop
Order submitted.
is an equal distance. Once it gets within 10 or 15 ticks, your stop will pop down
Order submitted.
and give you an equal distance that price is from your profit target. So you're not risking any more than you could possibly win. This is a trade that initially had a 15-tick stop. So it was risking 15 ticks or $150 with the potential to make 900. So a really nice risk to reward ratio. And with this new technology, with our drone running crude oil 23 hours a day or 24 hours a day, we'll be able to know the best times to trade crude oil, and our system will automatically only trade during those windows of opportunity that provide us with the most profits. So I'm really excited about this update because, looking forward, once it's been running for a month or two on my computer or on your computer, your portfolio of strategies are going to turn into monsters. I'm telling you. They are just going to get more and more, efficient and accurate as time goes on. Why do I get a trade on the drone but not on the bot?
Order submitted.
It could be a couple of different things, Mike. It could be lag time. It could be the trading hours that are in your strategy parameters. It could be the bot is not enabled. There's a little bit of a checklist.
Order submitted.
I would start by looking in your log, or contacting Charles is the quickest, easiest way, and have him find out why. But I can assure you that there's a perfectly good explanation. Here goes the YM again. That is a core problem for everyone, Mike,
Order submitted.
regarding which one to select. This new update is our solution.
Order submitted.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Some good news, Tim. Thank you. It's always nice getting good news. You brought a smile to my face. It was a rough weekend. I went out fishing, man, in rough seas and caught nothing. And I woke up Monday morning. I felt I'd been through the war. Holy moly. I'm getting old.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Look at this price of gas, of oil.
Order submitted.
Incredible. Seeing that the signal A is doing so well, Okay, here we go with our haymaker.
Order
Our
submitted.
haymaker went long. Let's see if we can get this trade to bounce for us. Hmm.
Order submitted.
Not the greatest entry.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
This is a haymaker strategy. That market's a little choppy right now. I bailed out on the trade on my Apex. The E-mini's coming right back down to test the VWAP.
Order submitted.
What I was saying was on crude was
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
need a retracement on crude.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So what I can do, and I saw a couple of people in Discord mention what you mentioned, Mike. If you wanted to take a crude entry, you see your signal A is up 2,300 or however much it's up, and you want to play crude oil, but on a short entry. If you go to your strategy parameters and you go to the CL, signal A, AI drone, and just disable it. Right click and go to edit strategy. And you mentioned you only want to go short. You don't want it to take a long trade. So in my signal A entry, there's a condition called the 50 signal. If I check that 50 signal and put it on red green, that trade will not take a counter trend trade. If the signal A entry fires long, that 50 must be green. So the only way this strategy is going to take a trade now with this signal A entry is if it's in the direction of the trend. So I can always do that.
Order submitted.
And enable it like that. Now that strategy, what it would do in this situation is if this RSI line crosses up across the 20 on a signal A entry, and my 50 is red, it's not going to go long. It's not going to go long. It'll prevent it from taking that trade. If I don't have that signal A entry, that 50 signal condition checked, it would take a counter trend trade like this drone is. I didn't check it on this drone. The drone that I checked it on was my old drone. This one. You can see it did not take it because I put on that 50 filter. The one that does not have the 50 filter, excuse me, the 50 filter, it did take the entry. In this real oversold environment, it might retrace some. Who knows? But if you don't want to take the counter trend trade, use the 50 signal in your strategy parameters. Yeah, it's really tough to call a top or a bottom. It's almost impossible to call the top or bottom. I like to use the signal A with that 50 condition. Sometimes I'll miss some monster trades that'll pass me by, but so be it. I don't want to pull in the losers. I'm just a little more conservative. So that's one way to make the strategy a little more conservative with the risk of having some big winners pass you by.
Order submitted.
Here's that long entry on this counter trend.
Order submitted.
I'm like you. I only want to go short in this market on crude oil. The NASDAQ is pretty choppy today. I'm trying to salvage this position here.
Order submitted.
There was no salvaging it.
Order submitted.
Let's check out Steven. When Steven gets on a roll, Steven seems to like these market conditions. This is an aggressive strategy that we have running on an 8 Unarenko. And right now it's up 2,700. The record is just over 5,000, trading one contract in a single session. Now, what we're looking at on my chart, though, is a 20 Unarenko. These are much bigger bars. If I go to my data series and I use the same bar type that's the strategy's looking at, it's an 820-40.
Order submitted.
And you'll see these entries, how Stephen was able to make 2,735.
Order submitted.
Oh, look at the E-mini. Look at that E-mini. There's a big sell-off going on. That's a huge candle.
Order submitted.
Broke right through the VWAP. Stephen went long. Got a lot of selling pressure. We're stuck on the NASDAQ on that area of resistance, or support, I'm sorry. If we get that break through that support, this thing could run to the downside.
Order submitted.
Retirement plan is in. Retirement plan in the profit window. Jump right back in. Hit a full winner and jump right back in. Go to the signal B entry. Oh, look at this signal B drone.
Order submitted.
Signal B drone is up 2760 since the overnight session. This is a haymaker strategy. This is setting up for a really nice signal A 30 range to the short side. You can see my Laguerre. That pivot's just gotten our way. Holy moly. What a meltdown on crude. Holy moly. Signal B crude.
Order submitted.
That's another solution, Mike, is with the signal B. Sometimes the signal B you get in a little late, but if a market's trending like that, it doesn't matter if you're a little late. Look at that move down. In our profit window on the YM. All right, let's see if we can find a nice setup.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Look at Steven. Holy moly.
Order submitted.
I can't discount that one today. This one's getting some monster trades. We're going to keep our eye on this one.
Order submitted.
On certain days, the conditions favor this strategy, and it just racks it up. Oh, it looks like I got into a trade on crude oil. Looks like. No. On the haymaker.
Order submitted.
Oh, I wish I would have given that a little more room.
Order submitted.
Just give us a little more room. Oh, it's going to the... It's a long trade. See if we can get one to follow through for us. With our RSI line is pinned to the top. We've got a green 15 and a green 50. The problem is that our 2-minute is in a short trend, so we don't have that multi-time frame alignment of trend, which is what has me a little nervous. But you never know.
Order submitted.
Maybe it'll find its way.
Order Order submitted.
Nope.
Order submitted.
Steven's right back in. I don't know where my position is. On crude. Oh no, I'm in crude long. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Mike,
Order submitted.
I'm with you on this one here. Somehow I got in a long position.
Order submitted.
Got another short on crude. This one looks nice.
Order submitted.
And the signal B. Come on down.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's take a look at the E-mini. This crude trade is a monster to the downside. Somehow I missed it on my copier. Yeah, I think that'll definitely take away that issue, Mike. Yeah, and the way crude's moving down now, you'd be crazy to take a long trade.
Order submitted.
Steven is off to the races today.
Order submitted.
And we've got where the ES broke below the VWAP, but it's got some support there. I might have to switch over to Steven today.
Order submitted.
Look at Steven go.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
There we go with the signal B. Come on, let's go. Let's give it a little bit of room. Come on now. Got to break that area of resistance. There we go. Pop through there. Get up there. Pop through there. Got some upside resistance.
Order submitted.
It's trying to push through. Our gear is locked to the long side. We got a good burst right through there. This might have some legs. Burst the volume. Come on up. Don't stop now. Come on. Whoa, kiss my stop. Dangerously close.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Boy, the market's really flying today. I'm so conservative, and I'm seeing Steven, race up and down. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I get in on it or just be patient. That's Steven's strategy at the top right is yeah, I agree, Mike. I don't really like to try to call tops or bottoms either. But the conditions that we can put, we've got conditions in our strategy parameters that will prevent counter trend trades. We can make them as conservative or as loose as we want. Oh man, I'm watching this signal B on crude oil, and I had it copied, and I don't know what happened. I didn't get into the position. Signal B AI drone. Crude oil is just really racking up the score here. I'm in another trade here now on the signal A, on the haymaker. Just need one to catch.
Order submitted.
And it can change my day very quickly. This might be the trade. Come on up. Come on up. Let's go. Get into my window there. Come on.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, we picked up some money on that trade. I squeezed it a little tight because I was down. But we're right back in the game. I'm actually in another trade already. Oh yeah. Could be another signal A to the upside. Nice setup. There we go.
Submitted.
Come on, I need some follow through to the upside.
Order submitted.
Ouch. Steven's up $3,000. Okay, here we go. Watch this short roll on crude.
Order submitted.
I'm going to put that signal AI drone. Oh, it's in a position.
Order submitted.
Let's make sure it didn't reach the... I think it might have already hit the profit target. I might have to reset it. Oh, yeah, it did.
Order submitted.
Yeah, this one hit my profit target. Oh, I missed it. Ay, ay, ay. Did I? No, not yet. I'm going to reset this old drone. All right. All right. It hit its profit target, but I've got it on my leader account. I'm looking for a short roll here on crude to the short side. It's way oversold. Look at that move down it made. Holy moly. It's going to retrace. Here we go. Maybe not.
Order submitted.
Come on, give me one trade here. Let's give this one a little room.
Order submitted.
Let's give this one just a little bit of room. I think it could mature to the downside here. It's got a big push down.
Order submitted.
Don't come back. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. Man, that entry looks so nice too. Push down. Push down. Come on. Bouncing off my moving averages.
Order submitted.
Okay, we're in crude.
Order submitted.
See if we can get this short roll. Does it continue to the downside, Mike? Oh, I hope it's a monster to the downside. Nice, Marcy.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Come on, one time to the downside. Can't get any follow through. Come on.
Order submitted.
Ah, man.
Order submitted.
Man.
Order submitted.
We're in trouble on crude.
Order submitted.
Come on, Stephen. Come on, Stephen. There we
Order
go.
submitted.
There we go. Nice one. All the way, Stephen.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Took profits on that Stephen trade.
Order submitted.
I'm back in on Stephen. Come on, Stephen. Push up, baby. There you go. Push up, Stephen. Let's go.
Order
That's
submitted.
about where it petered out last time, about $300. Took $300 on that one. Trying to make a little comeback here with Stephen. I thought I was in crude short, but this must be a different entry. Straight down, Stephen. Let's go.
Order submitted.
Not at that one.
Order submitted.
Oh, it jumped right back in short. Come on, give me one good one. Come on down, Stephen. Come on down, Stephen. Come on down, Stephen. About $300.
Order submitted.
Come on down, Stephen. Push down. Push down. Push down. A little more. Come on down. Come on down. All the way. All the way. There you go.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, I'll take that one. Got a nice $500 trade on Stephen just there. The retirement plan is trading well. Crude oil, retirement plan.
Order submitted.
Whoop, it's right back in. Holy moly. I didn't get this one copied. But look at this trade what Stephen's getting. Stephen is on its game today, let me tell you. It is, Dan. CO is on fire. CL is on fuego. Dan, we're meeting up tomorrow if you're available. Look at this. Stephen's going to go all the way. I bailed out at 500, and this thing's still got legs to the downside.
Order submitted.
Yeah, Mark asked me to set it up for Wednesday. I thought I'd sent you the email. Let me know if you didn't get it. I'll resend it. Okay, we're back in on the signal B. B, where is the B? LB drunk. Last thing. I need some heat.
submitted.
Hmm.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I am in on Stephen trade. Hmm. Hmm.
Order submitted.
Hmm. Stephen's up 36.70. ES went completely sideways on us. We're in a big trade on the retirement plan. Oh, Stephen went long again. Oh, man, this one's a risky one. Oh. Oh. Ouch. There goes the meltdown, straight down.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Come on, Stephen. To the moon.
Order submitted.
Come on, Stephen.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Hmm.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh, that was the trade right there. That short trade was a beauty. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Let me give it room. Come on, baby. Ah, give it room. This one wants to run. I could tell. Come on, roll now. Ah,
Order submitted.
that hurt. That one hurt. Oh, come on, Steven. Keep going up.
Order submitted.
All right, I'm within striking range here. I'm within striking distance.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Steven's up 45.95. This is where I'm standing so far. I'm down 160 and 330. So I'm one good trade away from pulling this session out somehow with Steven. I've just been kind of taking $300 winners pretty steady with it.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
So I could close out the trades, exit when I want on my apex. So I'm up 60, down 120, up 60 on one, down 120. The Steven looks like it's getting consistent $300 and $400 winners.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I think my crude oil just got in. It did. Actually, I'm in this trade on crude long.
Order submitted.
Action-packed day, I'll tell you. Holy moly. Come on, push up, Steven.
Order submitted.
Push up. Push up. Looks like it's waning on me. Oh, there it goes. Popped. Keep going, Steven. Let's go.
Order submit. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Holy moly.
Order submitted.
Come back down.
Order submitted.
You get your. It's Stephen busted your account, Mike. Stephen is a very aggressive strategy. I've got Stephen enabled still. It is up 4,500. My signal B on the 30 range has been doing well. It's just in this choppy market. I'm still looking for that haymaker. I'm kind of hanging in there. This actually could be a record-breaking session for Stephen. Here we go. Come on now. Let's get one good one with follow-through. Don't come back on me. I'm going to move it to the moving average. Boy, this is a tough. Nothing's easy, I'll tell you. It's not just a straight line up, is it? It's a rocky road. Now, it's in this consolidation.
Order submitted.
Okay, crude closed that position. It's up 1430. The E-mini's just going sideways. NASDAQ right now is sideways. Really not thrilled about this position I'm in. We need that volatility pop to the upside on this move. I'm almost ready to bail out on it. Come on now. Find your way up.
Order submitted.
That might have been my chance to run.
Order submitted.
Go back up. Push up. Come on now. Get up to the upside. There we go. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Get up there. Don't come back now.
submitted.
Jeez, all that hard work. I don't know. I'm in a position on one of these strategies.
Order submitted.
Not exactly sure which one.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Steven's up $4,500. NQ8U Steven. So I'm going to put that one back on. NQ8U Steven. Where are you? It's on. Yeah, the haymaker got me today too, Mike. Steven kind of got me back in the game. So I kept my head right about even. This is where I'm standing for the day. I'm up $5 on one account, down 170 on the other. Pulled in some losers on that 30 range. Let me make sure I still got that. 30 range, B drone. It's up 2,041. Yeah, that's the one I've got copied. That might have reached its... No, I increased the limits on those. So, this is what the leaderboard looks like, running it through the whole night. So to say I had my chances is an understatement. I'm really just one trade away from having a really great day. I've hung in there. This signal B now to the short side, we're due for one. We've got this sideways action. You can see my E-mini chart at the top left. It's just in total consolidation. Completely sideways. My signal C, which is this top chart, the trigger is the RSI line has to be about 58%. The way this market's moving, it does favor a signal C entry. I'm curious to see the 20U, the 20 Unorenko signal C. I think that one's getting ready to kick in here. We're going to go into about 11:15, 11:30. Try and get another trade or two in. We're right at contract rollover day. We usually ignore it the first day. And then what we'll do is check the volume on both contract months. We want to be trading on the contract month that has the most volume. If I go to my tools and look at my my database management, you can see it's asking me to roll over. Actually, it's not asking me to roll over the index equities just yet. Somebody had written in that it was contract rollover day, but I don't see it. crude had a huge day today. It's election season. It's in full swing. Tonight is the presidential debate. And they got to bring down those prices of gas, man. $66 a barrel. Holy moly. I'm really surprised it didn't kick in. I'm starting to think maybe my strategy's not enabled. NQ8U signal C. Let me check my my lag. I'm good. Something just fired off. Gold. Gold just jumped in long. NQ8U Steven, where are you? This is the quietest it's been all day. There it is. It's enabled. The trading hours? The trading hours. Stopped at 11. Let's jack that up one time. Let's give it one more hour. That's what it was. My trading hours ended. That should kick back in now. Wait a minute. It changed instruments on me. Got to be really careful when you make any adjustments. Make sure you're right on. We always have to remember to make sure we're on the right instrument. You make an adjustment to the strategy, and it can change data series. Can change the instrument very quick. All right, round two with Steven. Here we go. Let's kick it in. Volume is a little lower now. 600-700 contracts a minute. The Russian price cap. Very interesting, Mike. That might be what this is all about, huh? So the Russians can't sell their oil. Very interesting. YM just jumped in long. Take a quick look at the stock market. Oh, we're short. We're short, Steven. Maybe this is the one I've been waiting on. Oh, come on. Get up there. There we go. Come on. Push up. Push up now. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Come on. Order submitted. I thought maybe that was the one.
Order submitted.
Steven's getting ready to go short. That blue line on the oscillator is my trigger. Could get the pull back and go long.
Order submitted.
Oh, we're in. Come on. Give me one time with some follow through. Come on. Push down, Steven. Come on down. Come on down. Push down. It's about where it's been waning, right there. Let's hang in there for this one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Push down, Steven.
Order submitted.
Damn. Darn.
Order submitted.
All right. One trade away. Just one. See if we can end this session with one good one. The good news is that we're really getting some really valuable data. Stephen, the last 20. This one actually has been running on. I just extended the trading hours on this one, but come on, give me some follow through to the downside.
Order submitted.
Taking some heat. Come on down.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm going to get out of that one quick. Stop loss at 41.25 on Steven. This Nasdaq appears to want to push up after that big sell-off this morning. We have, we just switched Unarenkos, Mike. I could share them with. I think I could share that with you. It's a lot friendlier on the resources. Actually, the one that let me see what I could find for you.
Order submitted.
Come on, let's get a short roll now. Come on down. Give me a big push down. Back down. Hmm. Wants to keep pushing higher right now. Hmm. Ouch. All right, I'm going to give it one more trade, and then we'll call it a day. I'm right now minus 500, and this is it. This last trade of the day. Let's make it a good one. Here we go. It's going short again. Win, lose, or draw. Hmm. Does not want to push down. Push on down, Stephen. Okay, we're going to call it a day right there. I'm down 650 on my prop account. But what a day for Stephen. The 30 range got me early. I couldn't recoup, but I was down much bigger. Made a really nice comeback, but then took two losers at the end. So it was a really exciting day today. We had a number of strategies. Some of the drones I duplicated because of the new update. So if you see drone twice, it's really just one. I renamed drone is the one that's running 24 hours a day. The drone old is using the older trading hours. And I started this session off this morning explaining the new update. And that update will hopefully be released this Friday. And we're going to be able to monetize the most profitable session trading hours throughout the entire session, whether it be the London Open, who knows, maybe even the Asian market. But whenever the system makes money, it will automatically trade only those trading session hours and those instruments. And we're really excited to be able to release this new update. It's going to be extremely powerful. And you can see my leaderboard today. A lot of great movement in the market. And the crude oil was just on fire. Huge moves to the downside. And crude oil, you could see the signal A on crude, the signal B on crude. We're all in the top of the leaderboard. It hit the one-day pass as well. The 30 range, the signal B was the hot one. The last week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been the signal A. Today it was the signal B. The retirement plan continues to do extremely well. It hit our profit goal of 2,000. Those are the 2-minute bots in retirement plan. That's our NASDAQ that trades the 2-minute. And then we had the ES had several good strategies that were running on the 6 Unarenko. Hit the $500 profit mark. The YM was on the leaderboard. Signal A or B, couldn't pick a bad one. So just a tremendous day for the AI auto trader. And I want to thank everybody for joining us here today. God willing, we're going to be back. We'll do it again tomorrow. And I hope everybody has a really blessed rest of their day. Out of 8 PA accounts, 7 green, 1 red. Great job, Frank. Yes. Francisco. Great job, Frank. Frank just signed up with us a few weeks ago, under a month. And he's got 8 out of 8 accounts, 7 green, 1 red. It was a really good day. I'm going to look into that Russian price cap, Mike. You got my wheels spinning. But really exciting day trading. Man, I was at the edge of my seat today. It was man, I was over here sweating bullets. But I wish it would have turned out better for me personally. But listen, the system, I mean, when it delivers strategies that put up those type of numbers, and you don't get something in the green, it's really not the system's fault. I think it's the user. So anyway, I want to thank you again for joining me. It's lunchtime, and I hope you enjoy. If you have time to watch that presidential debate, I think this is the only one they're going to do, and it'd be interesting to see what their positions are on the major issues. So we got the debate tonight, and we will be back for trading tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye-bye.